Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. What's up guys, Evera94 here with another unboxing video, and today we're looking at the 500 million limited edition PS4 Pro from Sony, commemorating their milestone of 500 million units sold in the entire lifespan of the PlayStation. So let's get right into it. It comes in this brown shipper box. Now, from my understanding, maybe all of them come individually shipped in this box. I've seen several other unboxing videos where they come in this box, and it seems like it shows the model number and everything. So once it opens up, you can see the system inside. Very carefully packaged. I love this a lot. We got foam pieces on every corner of the box, as you see here, and then we also have a little bit of a cardboard up top, a little bit of cardboard down on the bottom to protect the system at all sides. So really nothing's gonna hurt this thing. I highly doubt, even if you drop it, I don't think it's gonna cause a dent even in the box either. Guys, I'm not only excited because this is a limited edition translucent system, but because this is going to be my first Pro 4K system. I haven't had a PS4 since the launch date. I still have the OG running like a champ, so this is my excuse for getting a 4K system. Now, once we get it out the box, we can see that it is wrapped up in this plastic film here, maybe for security purposes, for nobody can tamper with it. We have our standard logo Sony there. We have the 4K HDR 2TB and the PS4 Pro limited edition down in the corner, and then some more fine print. So this is a very heavy system, I've noticed. I mean, heavier than I actually expected. So I'm much more appreciative of Sony packing in the system like they did with the foam and the extra protection, so that's good. On the back side, we have our normal, usual mumbo jumbo wording on the back, or barcode and serial numbers. Nothing too special on the back side. Now, I did mention the saran wrap, or the plastic covering it. It is taped in every corner, so while removing it, it's going to take some time. So like I said already, I think this is meant for security measures, maybe, so nobody opens it to see what unit number it is out of 50,000, and then they could just put it right back. You can definitely tell when somebody opens this thing if it's been opened or not. You know, I highly doubt that you could put it right back looking exactly like it did out of the factory. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off here. Not gonna put it back on, so I'm just gonna stretch it down and take it right off here, and then this unveils the console itself. Now we get a better look at the box without the plastic film fading away the color. So we get this dark blue, and we actually see the console within. I do love this design. I love the box. So just like the system is translucent, so is the box. So that was a great idea by Sony, and a very highly collectible piece for me to display once I open it up, and I keep the box too. So we're gonna open it from the tab down at the bottom. No more tape, no more film here. Just open it up, and then this is what we get. This is almost like a little plastic covering over a box, so something very different here. And then the box underneath is a very sturdy, thick box. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of the plastic outer piece and focus on what's within the actual box here. So now we can see the system within, covered in a fabric blue piece of cloth to protect it, and it makes it look even more nicer that way. We have a little box on the side with a little door. It's magnetic, and then this unveils the rest of the contents inside. And we have what looks like to be the controller, so we'll take a look at the controller first. And this is the new translucent 500 million limited edition DualShock 4, and it's beautiful, guys. This is gorgeous in hand. It even looks better. Hopefully my video does justice, but it absolutely looks gorgeous, and I am super stoked to have this. The top buttons, everything is exactly what you would see on any other controller. Nothing's different. It's just you can really see the contents inside, the wiring, and how it all works. The backside is all the same. And don't forget, guys, this controller is actually available for purchase separately from the system, so you don't need to get the system if you just want the controller. Or if you miss out on the system, then you can have a little piece of this limited edition through the controller. Here is the camera, I believe, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up. This is my first time ever having a PlayStation camera. I never really got into the VR stuff, never picked that up, so I never had any use for the camera, never did any motion games either. But the camera looks nice. It's not translucent, but it is matching the same blue color that we see within, you know, the console itself, so that is still nice to see. Going on to the next and rest of the contents inside, we have what looks like, I believe this is going to be the reading printed materials, all the stuff that everyone never reads anyway. So we have our quick start guide, our installation, and probably our warranty and all this and that of the PS4 Pro itself. So it's pretty standard stuff. We all know this comes with all of our consoles, so I'm just going to set this inside and move on here. So next up, I believe we're only missing our cords and wires, so it must be in this box here. So taking this little box within the bigger box, looks like we're gonna get here the power cord, and the power cord seems to be very, very thick from what I'm used to. I do have the original model from 2013, just the standard non-slim console, and I can tell you the cord isn't as thick as this cord, so very different to see. Very funny to see that in 2018 it's actually even bigger. The console seems bigger too, so I will compare it with my original. This seems to be the HDMI cable, which is always nice, and then we have the little charger for the controller in case you don't have a dock for it. The headset, so we have the little earpiece. This also came with the original PlayStation 4 that I got at launch, and it's just a little earpiece that goes on one side, and it works fine. I actually used it for a year before I got the actual gold headset, and it works perfectly. I love it. And they also did include it in this translucent outer shell that matches the rest of the console itself, so that's nice. And don't forget, you also can get the gold wireless headset separately. Furthermore, we do have what looks like the stand for the camera of the PlayStation 4. This will hold it up, and this also matches the color on the camera, and it's not translucent either, but it still looks nice nonetheless. I wonder why they couldn't do it translucent. It would have been nice to see it all translucent. Continuing on, we have the stand. So this does include the vertical stand, which probably normally costs around 10-15 bucks. I don't know how much, but it's nice that it is included, and it is translucent as well. It's a different looking stand than what we're used to seeing for our original model, and this is it right here. It looks very nice. It's very hard and sturdy. It looks very quality, and it's gonna, you know, withstand the weight of the heavy system. And then we have the little piece that connects to the bottom of the console, this looks like here, and this connects to the stand itself, so you're gonna be able to screw, I think it comes with a screw in it. It screws through the little circle. You can see here they did put the button shapes on the little base of the stand, and you put the screw through the circle there. So removing the box, this is what it looks like. It's actually a bigger box, magnetic door, and very nice overall. I like the presentation of this console inside the box. So now we're getting to the good stuff, what we're all waiting for. We're looking at the console itself, and we're gonna get rid of this box and see how it's packed in. So it looks like they did put more foam on the bottom and top, so we'll remove that, and this adds even more extra protection on top of the protection that we've already gotten. So very nice. Your console should be in one piece, no matter how hard the couriers that delivered your package played soccer with it. Anyways, here is the fancy little fabric covering, and once it's taken off, we can unveil the system here. It actually does have a protective film over the entire system. Almost makes me not want to remove it. Here is the unique number, minus 39,314 out of 50,000 in the entire world. Everyone has a different number, of course. Here is the side of the console, and then the back shows actually the most translucentness of the system. You can see a lot of the internal parts there, which is very nice. If you do plan to lay it down horizontally, it's nice to know that we have little rubber buttons on the bottom to lay it down, and it won't scratch the actual surface of the system. The back side's your standard connectors, your power, your HDMI, your Ethernet, and all the standard stuff. We have a USB back there too, and that's it for the console itself. So this is all the contents that this system comes with. We got the camera, we have the stand, we have the controller, we have the little headset piece included. of course, the console itself in all its glory. It's a beautiful, beautiful system. Might be one of the most best looking console to date, and it's very highly limited. Think about the 50,000 systems out in the entire world, not just the US, but including the UK, Japan, the US, Canada, everywhere that is selling these systems. You have one out of 50,000. So it's very nice. It's a very beautiful system. Here it is compared to my original console from 2013. It is significantly bigger. Very surprising here for me. I did not expect it to be so much larger than the original model, but it is. I guess since it is a Pro system and not technically a Slim, it doesn't have to be smaller. So I was surprised to see it. Again, this is my first time ever handling a PS4 Pro at all. So it is significantly bigger. So that does it, guys. That is my unboxing of the 500 million limited edition PlayStation 4 Sony system. Very beautiful console. Hopefully you guys were able to pick one up. This was quite the insane experience to grab. I was up till 3 a.m. Trying to grab one of these. Sites were putting them up for pre-order little by little. They all did not go up at the same time. Some sites did 12 a.m. Eastern, some did 1 a.m. Eastern, some did 3 a.m. Eastern, and some didn't even do it till 10 a.m. the next day, or later on that day. I guess it's the same day, but very limited, and they all sold out super quick. The fastest sellout I've ever seen for anything I try to order online. So luckily I did manage to get one. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, guys, have a great day.